This is a story about how one of my ideas, that seems like a good one at first, has completely destroyed my family's life. I'm a college student and I live with my mom. She's rather old and not really in touch with technology. Recently I've decided to teach her how to use computers and smartphones. That was the biggest mistake of my life. Everything went well in the beginning. She was happy that now she could say happy birthday to her relatives through Facebook, but her interest and her skills were advancing fast. At first, she started joining all the communities that were recommended to her. Joined Twitter and Instagram, started following all the celebrities, if she heard of them even once. Social media became her meaning in life. She meticulously scrolls through her social media timelines and comments on strangers' posts on topics she knows nothing about. She thinks something terrible will happen if she doesn't answer some no-name woman's "have a good day" from the other side of the country. She started being late for work regularly, and I think even while working at the cash register in her store, she doesn't pull her head up from the screen of her phone. She even stopped cooking normal food as it takes too much time away from her favorite pastime. Even worse, recently she became hooked on senseless mobile games, the ones where you have to constantly collect something. She spends all the money left after paying rent and buying food on in-game purchases. We stopped spending time together, even if I propose watching a movie together. After 5 minutes she's already in her phone, and after a while she leaves to go sit at her computer. What hurts me the most is that she has no time for me, but has the time to look after her virtual pet in an app. I tried talking to her and cutting her internet connection, even though in normal families it's the parents who restrict children, but that only leads to hysterics. She tells me I prevent her from having a social life. I can't take her to a rehab center without her consent. A few days ago, I heard her talking on the phone to my uncle. She was talking about me. She told him that she had no money left this month, but I needed to have my teeth attended to as soon as possible, so she asked him to lend her some money until next month. But my teeth are perfectly fine. It seems she was impatient to upgrade some buildings in her game. That was the breaking point. I hated her, and I hated myself for teaching her all that stuff. When she went to bed, I deleted all her accounts, deleted all the games, and put a password on the notebook. I woke up because she was hitting me in the face with something. I can no longer bear to look at how she's deteriorating, but I also don't have the guts to go live in the dorm. I can't imagine what would happen to her if no one reminds her that it's time to eat, shower, or sleep.